Hello friends. Does a person love himself or just pretends to love himself? Okay, each person loves himself, but is it really true? Because these person, when they get in stress, without sharing their feelings to any other person, they just take the path of addiction. Do you think it's right? Of course not. But what about the generation that's going on? So I just want to say that I'm going to talk about addiction, and my name is Anagha. So, if it's an elder person, he has many of the tensions like stress, official stress, personal stress. But what is the problem in youths? Why are youths getting addicted? Just because of curiosity or affection? This is not only thing, it's also about the peer pressure. The youngsters get addicted because they feel curiosity about the smoking, drugs and so on. So they just think that we'll try it once and only once and never again. But that never again doesn't come again. They unknowingly get addicted to it. So from this, I want to share my personal experience with you. So my cousin brother, he was studying in engineering college at second year. He was having one of his friends, and his friend got into the bad company, the boys who is just smoking. So even he asked my cousin to do this. Initially my cousin said no to him, but after that even my cousin got curious about it. So he just tried it once, and he also got addicted to it. After some time, we saw some behavioral changes in him. His marks were getting less and less. And at last, when I went to his house, I saw him in his parking, and he was smoking. I just stammered a little and I went to him and I asked him, "Bhaiya, what are you doing this?" At that time he said, "Arey no, ye kuch nahi hai. Chal hum ghar jate hain." So he just said like that, and I went up with him. And I told it to my mom and dad. So my mom and dad went up to him, and they told him politely that it has bad effects on his health, even on his life, and how can he destroy his life due to this. At last, after many efforts, after 6 months, he stopped smoking, and at last he was a non-addicted person. So guys, I just want to say that if you don't want to lose your loved ones, please stop them from addiction. If there are any stresses in your life, don't get stuck to it. The obstacles are just the stones in the road. You don't have to stop because of them. So, a great philosopher has said that life is just all about the next step. So, be that next step. Carry out with that next step, and you will be improved in your life. So that's what I want to conclude is, smoking, drugs and everything is dangerous for your health. So if you care for your loved ones, please stop addiction. Thank you.